Hello, everybody. My name is Christopher Carter. I am an Alabama boy, and I just wanted to kind of start documenting my weight loss journey. I'm a little later in the game because I actually have a surgery date set in 8 days, Wednesday the 21st. So a lot of the things that maybe I would have wanted to talk about, I guess there's no need to now because I've gotten so far up to this point. But that is to say, if you guys have any questions, I'll be happy to answer for them as far as my journey goes. Um, I just wanted to say first of all that the weight loss surgery community that I have been witnessing has been just amazing. There's such an outpouring of support, and it just seems like people really make friends. And so I've been kind of watching silently from the sidelines. I've actually, when I'm at work, I sit in front of a computer all day, and I use my phone to just sit there and watch your YouTube videos over and over and over and over. And I have learned so much from you guys. And so my whole thought process was, there's probably not a lot that I have to offer that people can't find elsewhere, but you never know who's going to stumble across this. And if I can help anybody in any way the same way that you guys have helped me, then I think this is all completely worth it. So here I am, 8 days away from my surgery day. I don't really know what to discuss at this point except for maybe I'll tell you a little bit about myself and how I got to this point. I've always been a big boy, but it's never been anything that's affected me self-esteem wise. I've always been comfortable in my own skin. It's never really kept me from being from doing things like physical activity. I've been very, very involved in like community theater, musical productions, dancing, and even though I'm a big, heavy guy, it's never really gotten in the way. It wasn't until last summer, the summer of 2012, I went to Universal Disney World, and I actually, for the first time ever, was unable to fit on a ride because I was too big. So that was kind of a kick to the self-esteem. And then I just found out in December I was diagnosed with pretty bad hypertension, high blood pressure. So that was the first time that I was like, oh, geez, this is really starting to take a toll on my health. I'm 35 years old. I want longevity. I want to be here a lot longer to make the people in my lives, to make their lives miserable. So hopefully I'll be here for years and years and years to come. Now I have a mother who had gastric bypass under almost emergency circumstances, and I have a brother and his wife who both had gastric bypass. The R and Y, all three of them. And they've all been like extremely successful. So that's kind of been an inspiration for me to begin with, to kind of seek it out. But what had happened was I actually went to my general practitioner, my PCP, who I'd never had one. I'm 35 years old and I've never seen a general practitioner. So I went to her, and this was the follow-up on the blood pressure, and she suggested gastric bypass. Or just asked me if I'd looked into it, and of course told her, of course, I have family members that have done it. I have a friend or two that's done it, but I've never really considered it for myself. And so through this weird series of events, she referred me to somebody who was not taking new patients, who then referred me to somebody else who just moved into town. But this guy that moved into town just happened to be the same surgeon that did the surgery for my brother and his wife. So it kind of seemed like things fell into place there. And there's other things too, as I tell my story, maybe in later videos, other weird things that have kind of fallen into place to let me know that this is the thing I feel like I'm supposed to do. I really feel like fate has a way of giving you those signs, especially when you're in doubt. And so, needless to say, that was back in January. I began speaking with a surgeon in April, and here I am in August. It's just been 4 months. And I've got my surgery scheduled next Wednesday. I feel like I'm pretty prepared. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see when you get there. I don't know if there's a way to be over-prepared. But if anybody could, it's probably me. Like I said, I've read several books on it. I've talked to many people about their personal experiences. I've been reading the forums on obesityhelp.com, not to mention all these videos I've watched on YouTube. I think I'm ready. Anyway, where I stand right now, just as a springboard, when I started this journey, I was at my heaviest. I was 371 pounds. I've actually gotten down to 352 pounds now, and I guess that'll be where we start at with my surgery next Wednesday. Who knows? I may lose a little bit before then. They haven't required me to do like a liquid diet of any sort. I think the day before, I'll have to do like the magnesium to cleanse yourself out. And also, I think nothing but liquids that day, and then of course nothing at all after midnight the night before. So I may lose a couple of pounds doing all that. Other than that, I can't really think of anything else I have to say. I'm sure I'll make many more small movies as I think about things. The main thing I wanted to pop on here too is there seems to be a lot less of a male perspective. Not that the women have amazing input, and I've loved every one of your videos, but it's been hard to kind of find a male perspective that speaks to me, and who knows, I may speak to someone in particular, and hopefully I can help them along their journey. But thank you guys for listening. I don't know how often I'll update this. I'm sure I'll do it at least once a week, especially even after the surgery. I'm sure I'll do a video at least once a week. So anyway, thanks for tuning in, and hopefully we'll get a few more out. Any questions, I'll be happy to answer them. If you want to be buddies, just let me know. I mean, I'm sure that between the two of us, we can be like a support system. Just whatever's out there, I'm just willing and ready to do it. Like I said, I want to be able to pay forward some of the love and some of the things you guys have taught me as well. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll keep you guys posted. Thank you.